it's really, really, I really feel that you're going to have to give up something in your dog in order for your dog to have all that mass, to pack on all that mass. You're going to have to give up something. You're going to have to give up legs. You're going to have to give up your legs. You got to shorten down your legs. Your legs can't be as long no more. That means your dog won't be able to run like he used to. That means your dog won't be able to swim. And in some circumstances, they might even be scared of water because they know they can't swim. So when you really want to pack on that mass, and then you looking for a 14-inch dog too, you're going to have to give up your leg. And in order to give up them legs, you're going to have to breed to a smaller dog. I'm not going to say it's a bulldog. It might not be a bulldog. But in order to give up them legs, that don't sound right. In order to shorten down the size of your dog's legs, you're going to have to add something. You is. You can call a American Pit Bull Terrier if you want to. A reindeer dog if you want to. I mean, it is the first dog to ever come out and even make you like the breed, but most people, if you want to call that motherfucker a terrier, the American Pit Bull, you want to call him a reindeer, go for it. If you want to call the staff a reindeer, go for it. If Ryan is a reindeer, so what? So what? That ought to let you know, as an American Bully community, where we come from, reindeers. That's just where we come from. Shit, that's why them motherfuckers reindeers. And then some of them already make pockets. They'll make a pocket on their own. But that mass, you're going to have to start to give up something. You got to give up your legs. You got to give up them legs, because that's the only way you're going to begin to get a 14-inch dog. I don't know what you're going to breed it to get that. Don't ask me, because people don't believe that the bulldog did it. So maybe it was a Cocker Spaniel. I don't know. You don't know because it ain't on the paperwork. We don't know how the dog got smaller. And then you're going to have to give up your back. Damn, you got to give up the legs and the back. Woo, boy, this sound crazy. This ain't for kids, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to give up your back too, though. You're going to have to make your backs longer. They're going to have to be longer. A long time ago, it used to be this dog called the Slinky, where his back got longer. He was made to where his back just grew. Matter of fact, he on that Toy Soldiers movie. You know what I'm saying? You should look at the Slinky. Now, that dog was predicated to be a dachshund. I don't know why the dogs' backs are getting longer, and then the dogs that have longer backs, they already, even the Toy Soldier people already knew that they came from the dachshund. You know, even the people who put that movie out, Warner Brothers, Paramount, whoever put that movie out, they knew that the longer dog was the dachshund. Even the people who put a movie out knew this. So you're going to have to give up your backs and make them longer in order to support the 90 to 100 to 110 to 120 pounds you're going to put on your dog. I ain't saying they ugly. I mean, shit, them some nice dogs. But you got to give up that. You got to give up the back. You got to give up the legs. And then while giving these things away, that's the external look. There is also an internal look. Like his lungs and his heart and the dog's organs being separated. Some, when they was doing the exotics, they compacted his organs. But this dog's organs is a little bit looser, but he don't got as much agility as the reindeers. He don't got that agility a reindeer has. No, fuck that. The reindeers was fighting for 2 hours long. Them reindeers was kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? They created a breed called the American Pit Bull Terrier. We got to respect that breed. You know what I mean? They created a breed called the American Pit Bull Terrier. Always respect the pit. The bully comes from the pit. So if your bully don't look like a pit, then it might not be bully. Could be something else. You don't want to tell me what it is, because I really want to talk about why you put that dog in there and told everybody it was a bully. And he don't got the drive that reindeer got no more. He don't got that drive. No, fuck that. That's gone. That drive is gone. Hey, man, that reindeer go out there and grab that pig by his damn ear, and his owner would have to come get him off that pig. His owner got to come get him off that pig, man, because he not going to let that pig go. And if he do let him go, he going to try to get his tail. But I bet you that pig don't run off, because that reindeer he going to pull a sleigh right on top of his ass and go right down there and go get him. Boy, I love the reindeers, boy. Ooh, shit, I love the reindeers, boy. The goddamn reindeers ain't no joke. Them reindeers is the reason you even got a bully on your couch right now. Unless you would have bred it from a boxer or a mastiff. That's the reason you even got a bully on your couch right now. You know what I'm saying? Unless you breeding that bulldog up. Yeah, that's the reason you even got a bully on your couch right now. You wouldn't even have a bully on your couch if it wasn't for a reindeer. If it wasn't for that Staffordshire Terrier, nah, man, that Staffordshire Terrier, boy, go in that pit. That dog was rolling, boy. They used to roll that dog, and I'm telling you, he proved his way. He made his way. He was on TVs. He been on sitcoms. He done supported the whole country. They had these dogs in wars. Yeah, they try to, the Mastiff, he was a war dog, but so was the Pit Bull. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you people crazy. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm serious, man. I don't give a shit, man. That Pit Bull is at the top of the charts and will stay there forever. That's where the Ryan come from. And the ruffian dog. That's where they come from. Man. The breed comes from that dog. That's where it come from. That's just total respect for the whole dog that created the breed. If your dog isn't a reindeer, you probably have the wrong dog. No, we're not breeding pit bulls. No, hell no, we ain't breeding no pit bulls. We ain't breeding Staffordshires. No. You'll take the cur from one of those litters, though, and probably breed him. He is a cur, but he carries all the genetics from the dogs. He is a cur, you know what I'm saying? But he carries the genetics. You might breed the cur. And then every now and then you might get a chance to breed the good one. But trust me, go home. Go home when it start breeding the American Bully. Go home. Take your ass home. You come from a terrier dog. Go home. Quit coming over our house trying to spend the night all the time over these bulldogs' house, over this Connie Corso house. No, quit coming over this Lapahot house all the time trying to spend the night. Go home. You are a terrier dog. That's just it. Go home. Now, since you got to give up the back, you got to give up the legs, you got to give up the internal stuff such as his wind and his health when it comes to him being outside in the environment, losing his fur and not being able to scratch himself properly. So he got to rub his back up against a wall, and that causes the dog to have these little patches. And they're not hot spots. Don't let them fool you for hot spots. Those are not hot spots. That's dermatitis, and it's tearing the dog apart. And certain illnesses come from certain breeds like the bulldog and the Pekingese and the Shih Tzu and all these little mug-faced dogs that people done snuck in there and bred to. But they ain't gonna tell you this shit. You just gonna see that these dogs have problems that other breeds have. They do. They got problems that other breeds have. And you like, well, I ain't never bred to this dog, that type of dog. This American bully. I told you before, you could put two bullies together that's black and come out with a Merle. They got all kinds of stuff in them. Everything is in them. Now, since you're shortening the dog, taking his lungs away, well, you may call it expanding his lungs, but the dog can't run. This dog can't run. He can't run. That reindeer used to get on there and run till he get white foam coming out his mouth. That's how that reindeer ran. He ran till he got white foam coming out his mouth. He ran, till he just sometimes passed out. But he was a pit bull, and he was built to be athletic. But when you get these new dogs, they don't have that athletic in them no more, because when you put in the, dogs with the big bone, you need that bone. So we got to go find a dog with a big bone, and we got to shove his ass up in the American bully too, because he got big bones. I don't think the Staffordshire had bones big enough, but now we got to go see if this Borbal over here got bigger arms, and we could cross him up and maybe throw some Rottweiler off in there too. You think it ain't no Rottweiler off in that bully? You think it ain't no Borbal off in that bully? You think it's not? Where you get your mass from then? Nobody tells me where they got mass from. I know where a bodybuilder would get mass from. I know. I mean, damn, this ain't hard to tell. We talking dogs. We just talking about dogs. You talking about you got a short dog, and you putting all this mass on the dog. How you doing this shit? And then what we supposed to do with the dogs we got? When the ones, the American bully is something else. The American bully is something else. It's something else because it's always going to be something new. Something going to happen again. That's why it don't even matter if you're a breeder. You could talk about the dog because you want to know why you could talk about the dog, because it keeps changing and you don't know what the hell to breed. I like the bigger style dogs, so that's what we're going to breed. But those breeds, the bigger style dogs, they are now reindeers and they ain't worth nothing. What you mean? A dog that actually pulls a sleigh is a good dog. I mean, damn. You just seen pit bulls get in front of trucks and the truck was in neutral and they pulled that truck. That's a good dog. So I don't know. I probably would rather have a reindeer. I would. I mean, because it's original stock. And we always want to keep the pit bull and the Staffordshire around anyway. We always want to keep the ruffian around anyway. We always want to keep the Ryan around anyway. So yeah. You need to breed those dogs. If you own those dogs, breed them damn dogs together. If you own 2 Razor's Edge dogs, breed them together. Because they can still jump a fence. Man, somebody might come in your yard and try to steal your French bulldogs. And all you got is 2 bullies in the front yard. If you got 2 bullies that can't run, your dogs are gone. Somebody just stole your French bulldogs. But if you got 2 Razor's Edge dogs, them dogs might leap that gate and come get that, man. And you'll be almost in trouble because your Razor's Edge dogs then ate somebody up in the middle of the street. He thought he was finna get away with them puppies. Nah. Them Razor's Edge hit that gate and came right for him. That's what an edge dog is designed to do. Man, I know y'all got some Razor's Edges out there. You take him in the backyard and you let him off the chain and you tell him to stay and you go to the front gate and walk out. If that gate ain't big enough, he'll jump over and come find you. You ain't finna find too many extreme dogs finna do that. So you giving up all of that. You got to give up something in order to get this dog. What are you willing to give up out of your program? What are you willing to give up out of your program? Or are you just going to go buy these new dogs, accumulate them, and then breed them to the program that you got? That's stupid too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's stupid. I mean, I don't know. You know, why would you breed a German Shepherd to a Rottweiler? Why? What the fuck are you trying to make? Why would you go take that Doberman Pinscher over there and breed him to a Rottweiler? Why? You should have just bred the Dobie to a Dobie, an Edge to an Edge, a German Shepherd to a German Shepherd, a Bulldog to a Bulldog. And, you know, there is a thing called creating your own dog. And when you create your own dog, you put him in his own class. You don't come from the Pit Bull Terrier and you make an off strain of the Pit Bull Terrier and then you try to call him a Pit Bull Terrier. He is not a Pit Bull Terrier. You can't go add something new to that and then come back and call him a Pit Bull. He's not. No, he's not. Nope. You can't come up in here with your Merle. Where the hell you get a Merle from? A Harlequin that you didn't put on the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you didn't put it on the paperwork. One of them miniature pinchers like Lassie. One of them miniature collies like Lassie. And a miniature pincher Harlequin. They didn't put these dogs on the paperwork. They didn't put that Australian Shepherd on the paperwork. And you got a fucking Merle sitting right in your house right now. And you don't know what bred that dog. And then when the dog bites somebody, you say American Bully bit somebody. He not Bully. He's Merle. He got a Merle coat pattern. So that means he got another dog in him. And you didn't say what the dog was. You did say it was an American Bully that bit somebody, though. You did say that, when that's a lie. Ain't no Merle American Bullies. You can't have a Merle American Bully. Me and my homeboys don't got no Merle American Bullies. We didn't start off with no Merle. So how you got one? How you got one? You mixed that dog. So now when it bites somebody, you got to say a mixed breed dog bit somebody. That ain't no fucking bully. He Merle. Well, I mean, how you got a Merle Bully? We ain't got no Merle Bullies. Nobody got Merle Bully. You got the Merle Bully. That ain't no bully. Nope. That ain't no bully. And I know people is not really liking that. But I don't, you know what? How can we care about you not liking it? You know damn well ain't no damn pit bulls and shit, Merle and shit like that around here. So how you not liking it? Go find, man. Do you watch the Westminster? You know what I'm saying? Do you watch the West? This some good ass weed right here because I'm tripping now. Do you watch the Westminster for real? Do you watch that? Because they'll show you ain't none of them dogs on there. It's a lie. It is a damn lie. And I'm going to start watching the Westminster really, really good because I don't know. To my knowledge, because I ain't really watched his class like that, but to my knowledge, I haven't seen no Harlequins, Dachshunds walking on the floor. But I'm going to look at some more of them Dachshunds just to see if they Harlequin. Because a lot of Bulldogs, they don't let walk on the floor like the all black ones. They don't let them walk on the floor. They don't want no all black Bulldog walking on the floor. See, some things ain't able to walk. And those are the things that people are using to create stock with. So when you see some shit that's off brand and it ain't right, call it out. You gonna get, somebody might throw a rock at your ass for doing it, but you know what I'm saying? Do it. Do it, because if you real adamant like me and you for sure that dog had to come from a German Pinscher. You sitting here telling me that you got a tricolor dog and he didn't come from the German Pinscher? Well, where he come from? Where he come from? Because he not black and tan, he tricolor. Where he come from? I mean, shit, I want to know. Where he come from? The German Pinscher. They gave the color to the Rottweiler. They gave the color to the Dobie. They gave the color to the Min Pin. He gave it all the way to all them people. But we don't got that in the breed either. See, this is that bullshit. This is what I'm saying. What are you willing to give up for extreme dog? You willing to give up them almond-shaped eyes? Them Chinese shaped, them, you know, how we got them tight eyes? You willing to get that up? You willing to put that? Now you can't have that little bulldog with the round head no more. Oh, no, you got extreme dogs now. So your little bulldog head done been replaced. This is crazy. Yeah, man, it ain't my fault. I'm just looking at the dogs evolve. It's evolution. It's evolution. You got a whole backyard full of old school dogs that don't work no more. If it ain't, I told you, if it ain't 14 inches and it ain't weighing 100 pounds, shit, what the fuck? What you got? You got to go breed him to a bulldog to get that. Y'all better get the breeding. That's the only way you finna play catch up unless you go buy that shit that's already been bred. Because you don't like Razor's Edge no more. That's too big. That's a reindeer. A reindeer. Razor's Edge is a reindeer? Damn, Paco was a reindeer? Paco? That's embarrassing. I mean, that's embarrassing to say. That is just, that ain't even clown. I mean, that's just embarrassing because, you know, that's the breed. We don't clown the breed. Damn. I just don't see us having reindeer dogs in the bully world. Even if they're not bred to bulldogs, they're still not reindeers. Pit bulls create pockets anyway. So, no, it don't have the reindeer don't happen till you put that Mastiff and that Borbal in there, and that Cane Corso, and that Presa Canario. Now you got a reindeer. So you shouldn't have never strayed outside the breed. I told you, motherfucker. Now y'all sitting here getting all these results that you don't want. What you gonna do with them dogs? Kill them? Them reindeers? Where they gonna go? Do they got a home anymore? Are they bullies? We don't want them no more because they too big. They not pocket enough. So the season of the pocket is here. Yeah, that's what it is. The season of the pocket is here. You gotta have a small dog. Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all cheating the game now. How we gonna get the dogs small? How we gonna take away their breath, their energy, and all of that? We taking all that away. And some of them just couldn't. Woo, man, when they fart, god dang. Oh my gosh. Oh man. The problem of their farting is just terrible. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? And feeding them is ridiculous. How you gonna feed a 100-pound dog? He ain't never gonna get full. He ain't. Hey man, like we always do around this time. Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully. And I don't know what you willing to give up for an extreme dog, but you're gonna have to give up something. You're gonna have to give up a lot of your dog to get this mass to stay on your dog and to get him shorter. So you just get ready to breed to a bulldog. Now this is where the heavy bulldog features come in at. Is when you shorten this motherfucker. When you take him and shorten him all the way down. This is where the heavy bulldog features come in at. It ain't no more in the face. Nah, hell no. He can look whatever you want to look like in the face. But he gotta be 100 pounds. 100 pounds, man. That's he gotta be 100 pounds. 14 inches. Let's see them litters. Come on, y'all. Let's see them litters. Let's see them litters. Because I guarantee you, they ain't gonna measure up to that. Not if you breeding real American bullies. And most definitely, all y'all breeding, man, y'all dogs is fat, man. Famous dogs. Hey, man, come on, man. That's what a bully's supposed to look like. The shit that you got right now, that's what a bully's supposed to look like. For real. Ain't supposed to look like no bulldog. Supposed to look like a pit. Supposed to look like a staff. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's where it come from. That's what Knuckles was. Why are we changing up Knuckles? I didn't breed this dog. I didn't create this dog, but I know how it was made because I was reading up on it, and just like y'all know how it's made by reading up on it. We didn't make this dog. But we had our own dogs, and we, bred those dogs, and they didn't look like nothing like what you seeing today. Fuck that. Nah, hell no. You know better than that. Change the breed all the way through. We see it and you see it. So what you willing to give up to make your dog shorter? Let me know right here. Please on Facebook.